Welcome back. Welcome back. We are having grilled cheese with some ham in there, some fat-free bread. And we're just going to talk, guys. We're going to sit down. I didn't think I was going to get to do a video today because the holidays are here, so my parents are not teaching that class. But they're going to be teaching it tomorrow. And then they're off next Wednesday. I have my appointment next Wednesday. That is my sister's birthday. I was there last year for her birthday, and we had a lot of fun. And then I have a doctor appointment to start my Manjaro. I'm hoping, keep your fingers crossed, keep your fingers crossed. So let's say grace. Dear God, bless us food in Jesus' name, amen. All right. So, here we go. So I just felt like a grilled cheese, and it was good. So, I wanted to talk to you guys about something. There was something I wanted to tell you guys. Did I tell you guys the story of when I met Aaron Carter? I think I did. Okay. So story time. I should have something when I say story time. It goes dun 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 dun. Like I should have something like that. When I start paying more for my YouTube and getting into YouTube again, then when I start working. Because I used to have an intro and I used to like cut and then begin the next scene. But that was when I had more storage on my iPhone and I need a new phone case. You can tell I work outside a lot because it's dirty. Don't ever get bright colors because anyways, let's take. Oh, I would show you and he'd get pissed and be like, take down the video. So anyways. Okay, so the time is 2000 and I want to say 2010, not 2010, I was here. 2001 or 2. I know it was before 9/11 or was it after 9/11? Dayton Christian. I'm just trying to think, when did I go to Dayton Christian? I went to Dayton Christian in 2001. Yeah. So anyway, it was 2001. It was the summer. It was before 9/11. It's when life was so much different because before 9/11, you could walk up all the way. Actually, sometimes when I was growing up, when my dad would go on these long trips, we could go through TSA with him. We didn't have to get, they didn't touch us or nothing. We'd go, actually, I don't even think there was TSA. No, I don't think there was. I don't remember. But I remember we were leaving out of the Dayton, Ohio airport, Cincinnati airport, and we would we would do a nice ride up there. Me and my brother loved it because it'd always be like early morning or late at night when my dad would have to leave. So we would get put on our pajamas and we would jump in the car and we would go, right? It would always be cold. So anyway, you could go all the way to the gate and you could watch my dad board the plane and sometimes go downstairs and go outside and stand at this other gate and watch him board the plane like you used to do back in the 1940s. But anyway, I'm going way off this subject. So this was before 9/11. So anyway, me and my best friend Brittany, her mom, and there was this it's called the Beaver Creek Mall or the Common, I forget the other one, but it was a big mall, right? Everybody went to that mall, right? It was humongous. It was not far from us, maybe about 10 minutes away from the house, 45 minutes away from the house, not that bad. So this is like the malls in the early 2000s because, malls were big, right? And so they did a lot of different concerts there. A lot. So many people came to our mall all the time because we were so close to Cleveland, Cincinnati, Columbus, Toronto. Like we were so close to all those places where like a lot of celebs would come and do book signings, movie premieres, concerts. So anyway, on during the week, we heard Aaron Carter was coming. And I forget what the name of the tour was. Stop Calling. It's these stupid, annoying people. So, oh my God. Stop calling me. Stop calling me. It's this stupid salespeople. Oh, the government is giving you da-da-da. Bullshit. So anyways, so we went to this birthday party that was at a bowling alley in town. Old, not run down, but it just was old bowling alley. They had the smoking place and they had the non-smoking place. And Brittany's mom was a smoker, so she was on the smoking side. We were on the non-smoking side because one of our classmates was having a birthday party, so we went to their birthday party. And back then, you know, style was not big in the early 2000s for us kids. So we wore a lot of I wore a lot of Rockaware. I wore a lot of Jay-Z's Clothesline. My friend wore a lot of Britney Spears stuff. You know, just that was our style back then. We weren't big, right? So, excuse me. We would wear overalls, all this stuff, right? Because we're a country town. A lot of my friends wore cowboy boots, cowboy hat, everything. So, we were at the birthday party, and we've been wanting to go to see Aaron Carter, right? And so, Brittany's mom was so sweet because she worked, I forget what job she did. I don't know if she worked at a radio station, was a nurse, was something. But whatever she did, she always had the hottest tickets. Always had the hottest tickets. So, anyway, she's like, I have a surprise for you guys because we were leaving and I was spending the week with her because my parents were out of town, I think. And it was a Tuesday and Aaron was coming that night. And so she was like, I have a surprise for you guys. We're like, what? Where are we going? She's like, okay, so we're going to go home. You guys don't have to take a nap, but I need a nap. You know, because she worked the night before and got out that morning. So she's like, I need a nap. You guys don't have to take a nap, but I would take a nap because I have a surprise for you guys tonight. And we're like, okay, cool. So then she was like, so she didn't tell us. So then we all woke up. It was the party was over at 1. We slept until about 7 or something. Woke up, went, took our showers, got dressed. We didn't know where we were going. So she just said, throw on whatever, just something you're comfortable in. And then we're driving to the mall and we're seeing all these crowds of girls, running girls, and there were boys and there was all these different people, right? Because Aaron was for everybody, not just girls. So we're like, what's going on? And guys, this was a mob of people who would go see Justin Bieber or the Backstreet Boys or One Direction when they were together or Harry Styles or Britney Spears, whoever. It was these crowds and crowds of screaming people with autograph stuff that they wanted them to sign and doing their hair a certain way or, different stuff like that, right? So we're in our head, we're there's no way. And then she turns around and she's like, well, I got 3 tickets to go see Aaron Carter. We're like, what the? And we were so excited, right? Because Britney's actually the one who turned me on to Aaron Carter. I didn't really listen to him. I listened to the Backstreet Boys, but I didn't put 2 and 2 together and whatever, right? So we were so excited. And then I'm 12. She's 12 because we were the same age. And I'm 14. She's 14 because I started the Christian school when I was 14. I was a freshman. So, and I'm not this big, guys. I was super, super small. I was weighing 151, 158. My weight was up in there. And they were don't go any higher. You're going to be obese, right? So I stayed in the 1 zone. So anyway, we got in line. We went in there. She got us really good seats. We got to see Aaron Carter. He did all of his hits. I'm trying to think because Aaron Carter and me are super, super close in age. He died at 34, 35. So I had to be if I was 14, he had to be just turned 15 or was just about to turn 16. He wasn't that much older than me, right? And so I forget what album was out. I don't remember what album, but he sang all his songs. I Want Candy, House Party, all these different songs that he played, right? That I knew and she knew too. My favorite song by him was I Want Candy, Your Grandma, My Grandma, Sitting by the Fire. That was one of my favorite songs. And some of his soft songs too. Right? And he was such a nice kid. Like he was super, super nice, right? This is the early 2000s. So afterwards we did a meet and greet. I didn't really want a picture with him because I don't know. I mean, there's one out there. I think Brittany's mom had it because my mom was nowhere in hell was going to take me because she thought it was secular music. So she was not going to take me to go see Aaron Carter. So we went and saw, so she got a picture of all three of us. He took a picture of us. He was so nice. Like he joked with us. We were talking about like, he was like, are you guys in school? What are you guys doing? Are you guys really nice? Like, not nice, but like, he's like, are you guys good kids? He's like, I wish I could have went to school, but I got pushed into this industry or whatever. And he was like so nice, like so nice, like down to earth. Like he talked to us like he was just a friend, like he didn't care, nothing like that, right? And I'm telling you, like, there's a line of people to meet Aaron Carter, like a line of people, and he just came off the stage, and so we were like, I think we were like number 26 or something. Guys, it was like that was my first ever concert with Aaron Carter. So anyway, cut to, that was like the best night of my life, right? So cut to, I'm trying to think. It was whenever he did his last album and he did a tour, right? So this was right before, this was when he was going through all of his cuckoo stuff, right? Fans were saying he looked skinny and sick and disgusting, and he had an attitude, and he was always live on TikTok, and he was always live on Instagram, and he was with this girl that was trans or whatever. Then he said he was bisexual. Then he was like, it was all this stuff. Then a restraining order from his brother and his sister. Anyways, it was all this crap about Aaron. Then he was like comparing himself, like, I made Justin Bieber, and it's just like, dude, not really. I mean, yeah, you were one of the first big pop stars. Okay, we'll give you that. But technically, YouTube wasn't even, YouTube was there, but singers were not known from YouTube. Justin was the first one to kind of do that with YouTube. I'll tell you a story about me going to Justin Bieber's concert when he was 15. But anyway, so Aaron came to Florida. I want to say it was before COVID. I don't know if it was 2018 or it was 2019. I just know that the reason why we didn't get to meet him. Well, I think we did, but we really didn't. Because he just was like, he wasn't really doing meet and greets that much like back then because I think he was on stuff, right? So he didn't really care to do meet and greets. I think he just needed to make money to like support himself. But he did wave to people. He did talk to the crowd before he started singing. And it was a small venue. It was like really, really, really small venue. It was nothing big. Because all the people that grew up with Aaron Carter, like some of them were alive or dead or they were on to different people. No one really cared. Like he wasn't selling out arenas. He wasn't that big anymore, right? I think he could have got back to that, but he wasn't that big. So anyway, I don't remember if he could hit all the notes. I just definitely remember like being amazed to see him again. He's in his 30s. I was in almost my 30s. I was like 20, 28, 27, whatever I was. Actually, I would have been 28 because I turned 29 in 2019. So yeah, I would have been 28. And he had to be like 31, 30. I don't even know. Maybe even, no, he had to be like 30. He had to be 30, yeah. And I don't know, it was so, like, I'm not even making this up, guys. I swear on everything I know. It was like our eyes saw each other, and it was like this little smirk. Like, I don't know if he remembered me or whatever, or something like that, but it was just like this little smirk or something, and then he just kept on doing his tour. I don't know if it was that he saw how fat I was, and that I was at the concert, and he was proud of me, because I was like on my feet standing or whatever, and I went with my cousin, and we were just like singing the songs. And like, I don't know if that's what it was, or he just remembered my face. I don't know. He's probably seen thousands of people, so I don't know. But some celebrities do remember meeting fans that are so like they just stand out to them. And nowadays, you can be a fan and then become a part of the celebrity's entourage. Like Tamar has this guy that went super, super viral from doing the Patty song of her pies, and now he's one of her hype people, and he goes on tour with her and have been on a reality show with her and everything, and he was a fan first. There's a lot of other people who do stuff like that, right? but they become like really close friends because you're like, dude, you see me for who I am, and you don't just see me as this famous person, right? Not that I think all those people are good, because there are some that have been who just collect on money when their celebrity dies, or they get off in their bandwagon and use them. But anyways, so then when I found out that Aaron Carter passed, and I didn't even know that it was 2022 he passed, December of 2022, not even that far from his birthday, it really hit me weird. Like, I was like, yo, man, like, I've only had a few celebrities, right, that their death hit me so bad, right? The first one that really, I think, really messed with me was in 2012 when Whitney Houston died. Because I will never forget, I was watching TV, right? And I think I was talking to my girl, right? And I was talking to my girl. The second line kept beeping over. So I'm like, who the hell is this? So I'm like, hold on. I'm like, babe, hold on. Let me see who this is, and I'll call you right back. So she's like, okay. I was thinking it was like my mom, like, oh my God, Matthew, you've been on the phone all day. I've been trying to contact you, or my dad, or my sister, or whoever, right? Because at this time, my whole court thing was done. So I was just chilling, right? So I remember my friend Jamie, Matt, what? Turn to CNN. Whitney Houston died this morning. I'm like, nah. And then, actually, it was that night. So I turn to CNN, and it's like, breaking news. The beloved singer Whitney Houston died at 50 or 48. I'm like, shut up. Like, I start crying because she was a voice of, oh my God, her voice was just so beautiful, right? And then they're already playing I Will Always Love You. They're showing clips from The Bodyguard, because that was like one of her biggest movies. They're talking about it. Clive Davis still throws his Grammy party. That pissed me off because I'm like, what the hell? This is your protege, and you're throwing a Grammys party when her body's upstairs. Like, that's fucked up. Like, you're that desperate for fame. Ooh, if I was her child, that would have pissed me off. But that death really devastated me because I was like, damn, dude. Because she just put out that album, right? I Look to You is a Christian album. She just was like trying to get her life back together. Said she stopped drugs, because she did her interview in 2009 with Oprah. That's still on YouTube. And she looks clear as day. She looks like she's good. She does all these performances. She doesn't have the voice still. But then she just did the movie Sparkle. And I was like, okay, the voice is gone. I mean, it's a little bit there, but I'm like, the voice is gone. So I'm like, stop singing, produce, do movies, do acting, like some more acting, do shows like American Idol, Let's Make The X Factor, do shows like that to still get, your face out there so you can make some money, right? Do Dancing with the Stars, do a few reality shows, whatever, right? But she didn't do that. Like, she did all her stuff in 2009. So you say 9, 10, 11, 12. So 4 years after all that. And then she's dead. Like, that really messed with my head. And then the second one, before Whitney, well, I wasn't really a big Michael Jackson fan, but that hit me too because I remember where I was exactly. I was in Texas. It was 2009. It was the day before my birthday. And I went to Texas to help my brother and my sister-in-law move here to Florida. And I was staying with them. And we went to go see, I don't know what movie we went to go see, but when we came out of the movie, everybody was standing around the TVs in the like little snack area. And we're like, what the hell happened? Like, we're thinking it's like a bomb, something happened, whatever, right? There's another terrorist attack. Like, we're freaking out. And we look up, it says breaking news. The king of pop died, Michael Jackson. We're like, what the? I'm like, dude, we just went and saw a movie for like an hour. Like, did the world fall in an hour? And I'm just like we're all three looking at each other like, wait a minute. We go into the movie, everything's normal. We come out, and the king of pop is dead, and the world is falling apart. But my brother didn't have TV or nothing at home because, he's about to move. So we come up here. I don't even think I really had social media. I think I only had Facebook at the time. I don't even think TikTok was around. Instagram was not around. I mean, I don't know. YouTube was there, but I remember I didn't watch really anything until I got back to Orlando, and then it was every single day on the TV, every single day. So that bothered me. Then in 2013, I know, guys, I'm being a little depressing today, but in 2013, the other one that destroyed my Fast and the Furious movies was when Paul Walker died. I don't even know why, but I feel like Paul Walker made those movies. I don't know why. Like between Paul Walker, Tyson or whatever his name is, him, the black guy, and then Ludacris, and then the other bald guy, what's his face, and then that gorgeous girl. They make those movies. So when Paul and the Chinese guy or the whatever he's Chinese, Asian, Filipino, whatever he is, but they make those movies like that. And then I forget the Puerto Rican chick's name from the first one that stopped acting. But anyways, and the Cars, Paul Walker, what's his face, and then the Cars are what made the Fast and the Furious. They should have stopped after 7. I know that they were already doing 8, and Paul Walker's brother came in and stood in for him for a different, but then, they killed him off. And then I was like, I think the last one I watched was 9, and I'm just like, dude, this is not the same. I haven't watched 10, 11, or 12, or whatever they're at, and they have another one coming. I'm like, I'm done, dude. I'm done. Then they bring The Rock into it. Then they bring in that guy, Jason Balboa, whatever. I'm like, dude, just stop. Like, you're ruining the movies. Like, I know they want to keep going for the fans, but it's like, dude, stop. And I'm so proud of his brothers for doing the Paul Walker Foundation and all the stuff that they've done to raise money. Like, dude, I don't know. For whatever reason, it's just like, I felt like he was like a brother to me, and I didn't even know the dude, never met the dude, never saw the dude in person. It's just, there's certain celebrities with their personalities that you feel like they're family to you, and you don't even know them, So when he died, that was a big one for me. And then when... I'm trying to think who else was a big one for me that just kind of like damaged me. I'm worried for the Biebs. I'm worried for Justin Bieber. I don't know, for whatever reason. There's this psychic on TikTok that she told us all this stuff was going to happen to Diddy, right? So now she's saying by the end of this year, so we're in November to December, she says that Justin goes out the same way that Liam went out, right? Because he's about to spill his truth. The part that makes me so sad when these celebrities, mostly the men or the women, they always leave one child or 2 children or 3. It just depends on who it is. Michael Jackson, he left 3 kids, right? Prince, Blanket, and I forget the other one, Paris, right? He left 3 kids that I'm so proud of, have done amazing work, still do their father's foundation, are not dead, not in the media, anything, right? Paris is like gorgeous. I have like the biggest crush on her. I think we're close in the same age, so it's not going to be like something weird or whatever, but I think she's lesbo. I'm not sure. And then you have Whitney Houston, left Bobby Christina. She died the same exact way. There's something up there. There's something right there. Something right there don't click with me. Then you have Aaron Carter. He just had a baby. Dies. Now this baby looked just like his father. Is now going to grow up and have all these musics. He did, I think, 3 movies. And then he has, the woman that's his mother that was super in love with Aaron Carter, right? Then you got Paul Walker. Died. Had a daughter. Who now just got married, who's super close with the cast still. Like, it's just like, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. You see these different pictures and this different stuff about like Justin Bieber and stuff. And to me, if I'm completely honest with you guys, and I've told you guys I've met him twice, I feel like he's such a lost soul. Like, I feel like whatever happened to him in Hollywood, and we're never going to know, only God knows what happened. And unless he speaks out one day and says something or does a tell-all book or whatever. And again, like the media keeps saying, oh, Diddy did something, he needs to speak up, blah, 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 whatever, right? When you're a victim, your biggest thing is that you don't want, okay, how do I explain it? If you're a victim, you're still dealing with your own trauma, right? And if you not heal the correct way, then it 100% is still affecting you. And in his situation, he's in the limelight. If something really happened to him, victim to victim, I feel like something did happen to him, but I don't think it was only Diddy. I think that there was a lot of other people that are in Hollywood that are weird and that take advantage of vulnerable people. I mean, like, he gave his whole life to Hollywood, basically, because he was, 12 when he got signed? He's now, 30, almost 30? No wonder the kid looks sick and drawn out and stuff like that. And, like, I felt like, if I can be completely honest with you guys, as we're 25 minutes into this, I felt like when he did his whole comeback album, Believe tour, whatever it was called, I felt like it was an act. I felt like his publicist and his manager, who I hate, I feel like they were pushing something on a person that just wanted a break. And I feel like he still had fans. You see, he didn't even finish the whole tour in 2015. And then he tries again, last year or the year before, during the pandemic or after the pandemic, and couldn't even finish that one. His the different countries one. Like, I knew that was coming. So now I'm like, dude, if anyone thinks about Justin Bieber tour, they're going to say, hell no, we're not going to waste our money, because this is thousands and thousands of dollars. But I feel like he used God as a crutch. I really do. I really do. Because, I don't know. But I don't believe the psychic that says he's next. I don't believe that. Because I told you guys, I'm not a psychic, right? But I feel like God shows me people that have success with their life and that they're going to do good things. Like, even if I just hold your hand, I feel like I can feel your vibe. Like, I can feel like, okay, they're going to do something big with their life, or they're going to make a difference. Like, people always, when they touch my hand or they pray for me or they see something, they're like, you're going to do something big with your life. You're going to be famous. I'm just like, how? Like, what am I going to do? Like, I don't believe it, but I know you need to believe it so it comes true, but it's hard for me to do. But, like, yeah, no, I don't see Justin. I don't see Justin going out like that. I see Justin finally, right? He's suing his people right now, right? For his money that stole his money. And see, that's the other thing they do in Hollywood. They take advantage of people. I see Justin finally speaking up and speaking out about what Hollywood has done to him. I see it 100%. If it doesn't happen, then that means someone still has something on him. And that's why I'm thinking, what did he do when he was at these Diddy parties, that why he hasn't spoken up, right? Because you notice when people speak up, they're gone. You don't see them again, right? So I'm wondering, like, is he that afraid to say something? Or is he just doesn't want to talk about it? And some people don't have to. You know, like, Britney Spears did a tell-all book, but I feel like Britney Spears has even more to say. And now they're doing a biopic about her life, and she's a part of it. She better put everything in there, because, I hated her father. I hated other people that saw a machine and they used it for their benefit. I hated that crap. Like, and I think they have a brother, but no one even knows where the brother is. Myself would have been, even with my little disability self, I would have said something so fast. Like, she cut out all of her family. But I would have been the one that would have been like, dude, this needs to stop. Like, they would have hid me somewhere. Probably they would have with the disability. Shoot, in the early 90s, they locked us up. They didn't put us nowhere. We weren't on TV. We weren't doing nothing. We were locked up in institutions to shut us up. So I probably would have been locked away, probably. But anyways, and then I got mad at Nick Carter. This is what pissed me off about Nick Carter. Your brother was literally, if you watch you can YouTube it to this day, guys. If you watch any of Aaron Carter's live streams, right? And they just did the fall of the Aaron Carter on ID channel. You guys can watch it. He was begging, literally begging and crying for help. And what do people do on social media? They send the cops over there. They try to Baker Act him. Yes, I get it. There were moments that were scary. I get that. Don't get me wrong. But when a person is crying for help, like, say he was my brother, right? and I don't sing, but say like I was a famous actor or whatever, right? And yeah, he's done a lot of shit. Yeah, he's embarrassed the family. Yes, I got a restraining order on him, whatever. But if I'm watching or someone's sending me, and you know people would be sending it to me, someone is sending me my brother's streams on a regular, right? And I start seeing him begging for help. Dude, I'm getting in my car. I'm driving over there. I don't care if I have to break down a motherfucking door. Your ass is going to rehab and I'm coming with you, so I make sure you stay in rehab. Or you're staying with me, you're coming off of social media, and we're working through this. I don't care if you hate me, you put your hands on me, whatever, but I'm not going to let you fall like that. Like that. And then he has the audacity to cry the night before on this. Why did you even do the concert? Go home. Like, that's what pissed me off. Like, I hate when people are like, oh, I'm gonna make a scene so the media thinks I care about my brother. You didn't give a crap about your brother. I'm sorry. That's just my opinion. It's just my opinion. I'm not going to badmouth him to the media over and over and over and over again. And then when he dies, then you want to cry about him. Then you want to start a nonprofit. Then you want to do all this other stuff. Dude, come off the crap. I'm sorry. If I was his friend and I saw all the stuff that they did to him, dude, I would be blasting him in the media. I don't give a flying. Sue me, but the truth is out there. That's just me. That's just how I feel. Like, with my brother's death and the way that my mom is acting, like, she just went off on me yesterday about a bunch of stuff, but I'll have to tell you guys that tomorrow. Ooh. Don't be trying to be a loving, caring person now and be loving, caring, but then be nasty. Like, dude, it's too late. Your child's dead. Like, your child's gone. It's over. It's done. You can't try to fix anything now. Like, you can't do that. But let me get off, guys, because I'm talking too long, and we're at 31 minutes, and people are going to be like, what the hell is Matthew saying in this video? We did finish our food. I'm going to be back tomorrow, guys, with another video. We're going to do a, I might show you guys what I made yesterday. And I put it on my Instagram and I put it on my YouTube. I did not put it on my TikTok. Oh, I did not put it on my YouTube. I need to. My mom and me made homemade stuffing casserole. Super easy, guys. Super, super easy. And I wish I could have recorded it. But the menu, I'll send you guys, I'll type it. And then we made a homemade peach cobbler. I've never made a homemade peach cobbler. It was so good. And I put them on my Instagram, and I'm going to put them on TikTok, and I'm going to tag them on here too, guys. I'm going to try to tag them under this video. But they were so good, guys. And we still have a lot left because my mom got one little slice. I got one little slice. My dad got one little slice. And we still have a lot left because we made a big casserole. Probably like the size of this plate or bigger. Like probably that big, right? Not deep wise, just round wise. But anyways, guys, I don't know if I'm doing the cruise. I just want to be honest with you, but we'll talk about that more tomorrow. And make sure to like and subscribe. I love you guys. Bye bye. Sorry that it's a long video, but I just wanted to tell you guys how I'm feeling about different things and when I went on the concerts and all the other concerts that I still want to do. There's still ones I want to still do. Like, I want to see Celine Dion in concert, but you know, she don't have her Vegas she don't have her Vegas thing anymore. I would love to see Selena Gomez, but she don't tour anymore. And who else? I don't really want to see J-Lo because I've seen enough of her stuff online. I'm good. I don't need to go see you in concert. I do want to see Janet Jackson. She's supposed to come. She was supposed to come in 2020, and then COVID hit and scared her, and she did not come to Florida. So, and then Beyonce never came here because Beyonce fell, and she's not been back. She went to Miami, but she's never came to Orlando. So whatever. But I'm not a big Beehive person. Don't come for me. But I love you guys. I'll talk to y'all later. And no, it don't make you gay if you like girl singers. I hate that society does that because it drives me crazy. Oh, if you watch Hannah Montana, if you watch The Housewives, if you do this, you're gay. Shut the hell up, because I know grown-ass men that watch those shows because they talk about it when they go on Watch What Happens Live or different shows. So shut the hell up. You don't know what you talking about. But my son be doing that shit to me too, and I'm like, shut the hell up, because he be watching iCarly, and that was considered gay if any boys watch iCarly. But you know they did, because they talk about it, and they know the songs, so shut the hell up. And they watch Hannah Montana, and they watch The Sweet Life on Deck, so shut up. I hate that society does that, because my brother, oh, you're gay for watching The Sweet Life on Deck. But then he sit there and watch it with me, so shut the hell up. Same with Hannah Montana, same with iCarly. So I hate when people are like that. It's annoying. You know, not that I think Miranda Cosgrove, whatever her name is cute, but still, like, ugh. Nope. But, yeah. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.